For the moment, it seems that all is quiet and still. But looks can be deceiving. And
Nothing is what it seems.
I hope my suit doesn't fritz out on me at the wrong time. Having you along makes me feel safe. I mean, Radcliff is fine and all, but he's not you. I should have my head checked for agreeing to this. What are you looking at? I'm here, aren't I? Just try not to get us killed. I hope my suit doesn't fritz out on me at the wrong time.
I wish we could have spared a few more fighters. Motherlode made a hell of a racket. So much for the element of surprise. When we find the turrets, cover me while I disarm them. I wish we could have spared a few more fighters. Motherlode made a hell of a racket. So much for the element of surprise.
So far, so good. I'm not a fan of guns, but I'm glad to have one in here. I'm monitoring Motherlode as we speak. So far, so good. I'm not a fan of guns, but I'm glad to have one in here.
That tunnel looks ominous. Hopefully you won't encounter any issues. Dr. Hornwright told us what happened. Filthy raiders. Nothing but a bunch of low-life scabs. United we stand and all that? Sounds good to me.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Copy that. Locked and loaded.
Let's crack this vault. We need to get started. It looks like everyone's here. We need to get started. It looks like everyone's here.
Having you along makes me feel safe. I mean, Radcliff is fine and all, but he's not you.
Damn. This. How far does this go?
According to Paige, the wall reinforcements thin out deeper into the mountain. Motherlode knows the way.
I never liked putting any faith in a machine I couldn't take apart myself.
I never liked putting faith in a man whose first instinct is to break everything he's...
Freaking stealth field just fritzed on me. I should have my head checked for agreeing to this. Damn it! Stealth field's down again. So that's how the mole miners got into our tunnel. Motherlode hit an old railroad.
Looks like Motherlode's digging may have collapsed it. Their only way out was through us.
Mole miners. Any tunnel in Appalachia those things don't have infested.
Such strange creatures. Always digging.
What the hell are they digging for? And why are they so pissed off about it?
We did just run a 12-ton drilling machine through their front door.
User, Motherlode, talk. Motherlode has purpose. User's purpose. Motherlode requests causal reply. Motherlode predicts termination. Motherlode accepts user input.
Motherlode's systems are redlining.
That was awesome.
She's offline, and likely beyond repair.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
There's the grid. I need a minute to calm my nerves.
All you have to do is walk through it. What's the problem?
This suit is an heirloom. An antique? If it fritzes out while I'm in one of those grids, it will look like I went through a cheese grater.
You're just like Goldilocks. You can't move too fast or too slow.
Not helping, Radcliff.
You have to move just right.
Seriously, not helping. I'm through. Thank God.
What are you waiting for? Find a way to turn off this laser grid.
Relax, Radcliff. I'm on it. Good news! Someone left this logged in. Where is the grid control? Oh, there it is. Oops.
Oops? What do you mean, oops? Oops is bad!
This can't be good.
More robots!
I can't leave this terminal! It might lock me out!
The laser grid is off!
Sorry about the oops. Once I figured I'd have to wait for the security boss to go away before I could finish. Even then, it locked me out after I neutralized the laser grid.
Hey, no problem. We almost died, that's all.
We need to talk. I need to talk to you. Oh, this is no place for me. Well, this is clearly a dangerous operation from this point on. I'm an engineer, not a soldier. It's time I headed back to Foundation.
But what if we need you? You're the only one with the technical knowledge of this place.
Hey, what am I? Chopped liver?
I'll give Paige a status update when I get back. Good luck to all of you.
Coming up on the laser turrets. Are you ready, Radcliff?
Just stand back and watch the magic happen.
Oh, brother.
You should take cover, though, just in case. Okay, turrets disabled. I'm opening the door now.
Radcliff! I thought you said the turrets were off!
Join the electrical grid should overload the back.
You can't hold it for long. Stuff always dies at the worst times.
Surprise contact. Engaging.
Radcliff! I thought you shut all the turrets off.
These must be on a different circuit. Motherlode made a hell of a racket. So much for the element of surprise.
Warning. Atrium security triggered. Defense measures activated. All unauthorized personnel will be terminated. Thank you.
Hostile identify yourself. Attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm, possibly including death, if you remain in the area. This notice is required by law.
I'm going to the Overseer's office. I think I can open that door from there. You and Jen should set up by the door, in case there's something waiting on the other side.
Why can't there just be a button to open these doors? Lock and load! I'm pretty sure we have incoming. What are you looking at? I'm here, aren't I? Just try not to get us killed.
This is it. The door to the gold processing part of the vault.
We had an idea of what to expect up until now. Inside there, who knows?
Having you along makes me feel safe. I mean, Radcliff is fine and all, but he's not you.
I wish we could have spared a few more fighters.
I can't believe it. Someone found us. I guess miracles do happen.
There are people down here!
Never underestimate the power of greed, Slick. You're such a cynic, AC. They're here to rescue us.
By their clothing, I say they've been here since before the war.
Let's find out. Are you here for the gold? Or to rescue us? Or maybe it's just sheer coincidence. We're what's left of the Secret Service. As part of the Treasury Department, We look after the nation's currency, as well as protecting its leaders. When it looked like everything was going sideways, the government ordered all the gold reserves moved to Vault 79. We were put here to protect it. From people like you, to be honest. We were doing routine work in this part of the vault when the reactor went. Next thing we knew, half our people were turned into monsters, trying to kill us. Worse, the fighting activated the security systems and robots. It was either lock ourselves in here or die. That was almost 3 months ago. We're running out of food and water, so it's a good thing you showed up. An opportunist? I can work with that. It's your lucky day. The only way to the gold is to restore the power so the doors will open. Once that happens, we can get back to the safe part of the vault. Normally, I'd put a bullet in you if you tried to take our gold. But there's been enough death lately, and I'm not sure I'd win that battle. So the gold is yours, if you can get us out of here. I can open the door to the reactor using emergency power, but that's it.
I wish we could have spared a few more fighters.
Having you along makes me feel safe. I mean, Radcliff is fine and all.
Nice work!
It's not you.
Sensors indicate the problem squatters have been removed. Check in with me from time to time. I may have additional assignments for you to carry out.
A ghoul!
Don't shoot! Thanks for not shooting me. I know I look weird, like one of those feral ghoul monsters, but I'm normal, aside from the new skin condition, that is.
I don't trust it.
I'm with those other guys. You know, AC, Slick, Garrison, and Carver are their real names. Thank God. I thought I was gonna die here. I'm Agent Chase with the Secret Service. Digger to my friends. I was on the reactor team when it malfunctioned. A lot of them ended up looking like me, except their minds have melted too. The ones that didn't change are all dead now. I was able to stabilize the reactor, but it won't come online with the radiation levels this high. You're gonna have to vent the air from the chamber. That will clear the radioactive gas and probably kill all the things in there too. The radiation made all of them into feral ghouls. If I take any more, it might happen to me too. Don't go near the reactor. If the radiation doesn't get you, those things will. I'd sneak around the edges if I were you. Either way, you need to get to that room that overlooks the reactor. Good luck. I'll wait here. On second thought, I'll wait on the other side of this door.
Warning, the reactor ventilation override has been activated. Please evacuate to the nearest safe zone, which are colored blue for your convenience. There are 10 seconds left until safe zones are sealed. Safe zone sealing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doors closing.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
did it! We actually did it! We found the gold!
A bit of luck doesn't hurt either.
Is this it? Where's the rest of it?
It looks like the main vault is still sealed off. This is some sort of measuring or counting room. There is still a lot of bullion bars in here, though. This is a big win for Foundation.
Having you along makes me feel safe. I mean, Radcliff is fine and all, but he's not you.
I might be Secret Service, but I'm just an engineer. I don't do guns. Wait, Mercy! It's me, Chase! I might look like them, but I'm still me inside.
Chase? Holy shit! Stand down, Mercy. We'll hear him out.
I don't think the regulations cover this situation.
It was the radiation. It changed me. It changed a lot of us. Bubba, Mac, and a bunch of others all became ghouls, but crazy and bloodthirsty. They attacked Grills and Shiny, and the ones that didn't turn. Tore them to pieces before they even knew what was happening.
What about you? How many humans did you kill?
Zip it, Mercy. I'm asking the questions here. How come you're not one of them?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't take as many reds. Maybe I'm genetically tougher. Maybe it's what I had for breakfast.
We should kill it. It's not human anymore.
What the fuck, Regs? That's Chase you're talking about.
Not anymore, it isn't. That thing could turn on us at any moment.
He has a point.
That's enough. None of us have any experience with these ghouls, but our new friend here does.
I'm not dangerous. You've got to tell him that. I'm not dangerous. You've got to tell him that. I'm not dangerous. You've got to tell him that.
Digger is a ghoul now. What if he does something to my daughter? We can't take that chance. Digger is a ghoul now. What if he does something to my daughter? We can't take that chance.
Having you along makes me feel safe. I mean, Radcliff is fine and all.
I'm not dangerous. You've got to tell him that.
He's not you.
I don't believe Digger would ever turn on us. But AC is in charge.
It's his call.
That is not Digger. Not anymore. That thing needs to die.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
I'm not dangerous. You've got to tell him that.
You've dealt with these ghouls before. Is that really still Chase? Can we trust him?
A man's life hangs in the balance.
That's good to hear. I'd hate to lose someone with a security clearance. Chase, since you're radiation-proof, your first job is to clean up the reactor area. When you're done, come see me.
I'll take care of that right away. Thanks for standing up for me with AC. I need to get rid of all the bodies before I can even begin the repairs. I got months of work ahead of me here. Maybe more. Thanks for standing up for me with AC.
I wish we could have spared a few more fighters.
I hope every last one of those ghouls is gone. I hope every last one of those ghouls is gone.
What are you looking at?
We heard the commotion, even down here. We heard the commotion, even down here.
You did it! Thank God!
I see you have the gold.
Offer them the deal.
One thing at a time, Regs. First of all, thank you for the rescue. Our supplies would have run out in a few more weeks. Regs had an idea. Once we get back to the safe part of the vault, how about we trade you for that gold? We can't stop you from taking it, and we won't try. But we have some advanced military schematics that we'd be willing to trade for it. We've been listening to the radio. It seems things are getting better up there. If we're gonna get things back to normal, the people will need a currency everyone agrees on. That's where we come in. We'll use all this gold to back that currency, and we'll guarantee its value. It'll be a while before we're ready to start printing money. But in the meantime, we need to gather as much gold as possible. Good. Anytime you find some gold, just bring it to us. Regs will be your point man. He's got a list of equipment to trade for your gold. Not just guns, either. Here's an elevator key. You shouldn't have to traipse through this mess to get to us. Good luck out there. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Having you along makes me feel safe. I mean, Radcliff is fine and all, but he's not you.
Magnificent, isn't it? All that precious gold just waiting to become currency in the new world. That can't happen until we iron out a few things.
I couldn't agree more.
Who are you?
Paige. I speak for Foundation.
I've already promised the gold to your agent over there. Assuming that's what you're here for, you two will have to work it out.
Remember our arrangement. I'm here to collect.
Don't mind the others. People's skills aren't their strong suit.
Remember our arrangement. I'm here to collect. Thank you. Foundation and the Overseer will put this to good use.
Hey, I guess that's it, huh? Definitely. We all need a vacation. Just retirement. Fields needs retirement, sure. He might not look as old as he is, but that's just all the preservatives in the junk food we've been living on. I'd really like to settle down and get an idyllic farm somewhere around here. Bristling with weapons, of course. But also, you know, idyllic. Nobody got killed either. Not a bad day. Even that ghoul made it, despite my dumb ass. Thought about it, and you're right, you know. I was letting my fear take a hold of me. It was stupid. Damn it, stop trying to make me a better person. Feeling things sucks. I just want to make more jokes and less feelings, okay? Yeah, see you around, buddy.
I'm not gonna hold your hand on an assignment. I'm not your mama.
Hey, I can't believe we did it! I mean, I believed in us, but we're still
Don't
us,
mind Maggie.
you know?
I know she could be a handful. And don't call her PETA to her face. She hates
a great look on
I'm good. Suit's kind of itchy, though. No, but seriously, I knew we could do it. Never had a doubt. I'm gonna help my mom get settled in at Foundation and show her all our decadent consumerist ways. Samuel told us about a doctor who can change your face. So we might look at doing that down the road, if they can do it for a ghoul. Mom and I are gonna put it on some skeleton and burn it up. Hopefully that will throw off anyone who cares to look off of her trail. It's just too risky to keep around. Anyway, Penny said it's really unsafe to wear, even if we could remove the trackers and biometric requirements. Bye! I'll see you around, even if we're not doing anything wild and heroic like this. We can always just hang out. Hey, I can't believe we did it! I mean, I believed in us, but we're still us, you know? Hey, I can't believe we did it! I mean, I believed in us, but we're still us, you know?
Hey, I guess that's it, huh?
Well, it's done. It's hard to believe that we actually did it, you know? But it was worth it. We did. I knew we could pull it off with the right crew, but you certainly did a hell of a job yourself. Just thinking about everything we can do now is exciting. Seriously, thank you. The future's looking brighter than I ever expected. It's really exciting. There's so much we can do to really, genuinely improve folks' lives in Foundation. Thanks for sticking with us, for caring about what happens to Foundation. We couldn't have asked for more.
You're a scrawny little one.
We got some plans to disassemble some water and air purifiers and move them back to the settlement. Get some other infrastructure set up. Nothing too exciting for someone like you, I'm sure. Bye. I'll see you around Foundation later, right?
I can't believe we did it! I mean, I believed in us, but we're still us, you know?
Well, it's done. It's hard to believe that we actually did it, you know? But it was worth it.
It's our job to take a bullet for this country's leaders.
Mom says I can get a calibrated 44 with a comfort grip and a short scope for my birthday. I still get to keep my light frame 10mm short barrel with a silencer, though.
Why do we call Mercedes tough love? Mess with Peter, and you'll get some tough love.
You must be a vault dweller. Soon. Dead giveaway.
I've only got a minute. Make it quick. Gold Vault operations. We keep tabs on all the gold from here. We have total security. Cameras, triple-coated doors, hack-proof automation. The whole works. I know what you're thinking. Don't even try it. Agent in charge. That's why they call me AC. I direct this whole operation. It's my job to try and establish a new, gold-backed currency. We'll bring civilization back to this corner of the country. You mean Cole Carver? Because he's a smooth talker. I've never been one for community relations, but he's got a real knack for it. Just as well. I'd rather not deal with the rabble anyway. No offense. Good. Anytime you find some gold, just bring it to us. Regs will be your point man. He's got a list of equipment to trade for your gold. Not just guns, either. Reggie's stone is just Regs to us. He's our keeper of the rules and regulations.
Yeah? If necessary. But we do have quarters elsewhere in the vault. Gotta have somewhere to hang our guns at night. They're off limits to civilians, though.
Cole? I mean, Agent Carver is the only one that will play with me. He's nice. We go hunting radroaches.
Security. I'm the muscle. I do whatever it takes to keep visitors like you in line. I was a 3-time marksman champion, and held the course record for simulation kills and hostage drills. Never got to actually use in the field before the bombs dropped. Watch it. That's my daughter, Maggie. They call her PETA, which stands for... Never mind. She's got attitude. She'll go far in this new world. If I can keep her alive long enough. Try not to push her buttons, though. I had to take away her bullets because she tried to shoot a bot that pissed her off. If you're bored, go see Dirk. He's the AC. Agent in charge.
What are you looking at? And I can back it up, you waste of space. My mom taught me how to shoot when I was 4 years old. I once punched Slick in the nuts just for laughing at me. I could handle you with one hand while I brush my toy pony with the other. Yes, she is. She's the toughest, meanest fighter you'll ever meet. You bet. I helped my mom keep the peace. Shot 3 Wastelanders just like you last week. They talk too much. Just like you.
Maggie is a sweet girl, even if the others think she's a pain in the ass. Thanks for pulling our fat out of the fire in the vault. Good to see you again. That's classified. Let's just say all of it. I'm a liaison, working with people. The others aren't so good with that. You know. All serious. Shoot first, arrest later. That's why I do most of the talking. Keeps everything from blowing up in our faces. His full name is Reginald Stone, but we all call him Regs. He was never field agent material, like Mercy and me. But he's a great requisitions guy. Just mind your P's and Q's. He's totally by the books. If you ever need to talk, I'm here. Sometimes I have to shake my head. We're all still pretending to be Secret Service agents. There's no president to protect, no government of any kind. What's the point? But being here beats being out there, so I put up with it.
Keep your hands where we can see them. My agents are trained to shoot first and ask questions of the survivors.
Mess with me, and my mom will fuck you up!
Regs can gear you up, but you'll have to trade him gold for it.
Agents live by rules. Cole seems to have forgotten that. Yeah, we don't call him Slick for nothing. If you don't have the gold bullion, I can't requisition any equipment for you. I do now. Thanks to you, we had to give up our exclusive on it. We'll get it back one bar at a time, though. Trading it for equipment is good incentive. Nice try. That's classified. You ask me that again, and I'll make you fill your requisition forms out in triplicate. Without a pen. He's the agent in charge. Gotta have a strict chain of command, or this place will fall apart. His emergency field promotion papers were filled out and filed according to Secret Service regulations. All perfectly proper. Every little bit of gold we put in the vault helps. Agent Stern should never have had a child. That little brat is a pain in the ass. But we just call her Peter for short. You got questions? I got answers. Most of them were classified, though.
What are you looking at, tough guy?
The world has gone to shit, and they want to restore the gold standard? Jeez.
I don't have time for chit-chat. Yeah?
If AC reduces the paperwork anymore, I'll be out of a frickin' job. Well, but he's the agent in charge, so...
If you get out of line, you'll have to answer to me.
I'm the AC. Agent in charge. I make sure this motley crew stays in line.
What are you looking at?
First thing every morning, I salute the flag of the United States of America.
It was the right call to give the gold to Foundation. They'll make the best use of it. Thanks for pulling our fat out of the fire in the vault.
Oh, my days in the field are past me. Now I get to handle requisitions. You looking for gear? Go see Regs.
Don't mind the others. People's skills aren't their strong suit.
Mom says I can get a calibrated 44 with a comfort grip and a short scope for my birthday. I still get to keep my light frame 10mm short barrel with a silencer, though.
I'm not gonna hold your hand on an assignment. I'm not your mama. I got first-class equipment to hand out. All it takes is some gold bullion. Those vault suits are good survival gear. Be thankful you've got one. Got some gold to trade?
Don't mind Maggie. I know she could be a handful. And don't call her PETA to her face. She hates that.
If you have the requisition forms, I have the equipment. In the old days, we'd just confiscate that gold. Now I gotta trade for it. You know the good thing about gold? You can't counterfeit it.
That's a great look on you.
I can't wait for the new currency to come online. This gold is heavy. It's our job to take a bullet for this country's leaders.
Cole, Agent Carver, is the only one that will play with me. He's nice. We go hunting rat roaches.
Well, we did it. Hopefully that's the hard work done. This is just a huge step forward for our community, and for Appalachia as a whole. I know those raiders can't be too happy, but honestly, what did they expect? Their philosophy for life is pure hubris. It's not freedom to let people just shoot each other up, or steal with no consequences. It's pure chaos. Anyway, if they come looking to cause trouble, we ought to be ready. I'd tell Ward to double the guard for a bit, but he likely already has. Next thing we need to do is discuss how we can expand. We have a lot of folks just starting out who need homes, farms, businesses. Time to start drawing up plans. We don't want to rush into anything without thinking about sustaining this place, protecting the people here. Better call a meeting with Ward and such.
Hey, thanks for helping me out back there. I talked to Paige about this plague of yours, and made sure he takes this inoculation seriously.
Vault suits like yours sure are popular lately.
It's kind of strange what you found in that vault.
Don't have time for a lot of questions, Civvy. Make it quick.
Not now, Civvy.
Seems like as soon as we fix one thing in this place, another breaks. What can I do for you?
I have important work to do. Can this wait?
I heard Sonny got a new shipment in. I gotta go check it out.
I'm working on making Lucky a chew toy out of some old clothing I found. Lasts a lot longer than a stuffed animal, and it's free.
So, it's done. A vault full of gold. You can't really ask for a better symbol of prosperity, can you? Shouldn't I be the one saying that? You made contact with the newcomers. You assembled a team. You got into that vault. All I did was give you a firm shove out the door. It's what overseers do, I guess. Now I think it's time we talked about what happened in there. I heard you made some tough calls. I'm curious. Why choose Foundation to share the gold with? I have my thoughts, but I want to hear yours. Yes, exactly. Rebuilding America is about more than just industry. You have to have a stake in the outcome. And you've given them one. I see a lot of promise in that settlement, those people. I think you did the right thing. So, with the mystery of Vault 79 solved, and the gold recovered, maybe it's time to start thinking about what kind of future we all want to make. If we're lucky, one day people will look back and say that the rebirth of America began right here. I'll be around if you need me. My door's always open for you. Well, I'm sure you've got other more important things to do than listen to me preach about my mission as Overseer. Come and visit any time if you need me. I'll be here, keeping an eye on Appalachia as best I can.